This is 1 Peter 2:17. Honor all men, love the brotherhood, fear Yahweh, honor the king. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Salutations to you, Akim, pushing this word with truth, sincerity, with charity, presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice. And I just want to go into this lesson about loving the brotherhood, showing that love, but before, matter of fact, let me this is Sirach 7:29. Fear Yahweh with all thy soul and reverence his priests. Right now, let me look up this word, reverence. Deep respect for someone or something. Ritual showed honor, reverence for the dead. Reverence, a deep respect, regard. Okay. And that also comes with a form of fear as well. So that fear and that respect has to be there. And the scriptures tell us, so let me get another scripture. Hold on. This is 1 Corinthians 6:15. Know ye not that your bodies are the members of Hamashiach? Shall I then take the members of Hamashiach and make them the members of an harlot? Yahweh forbid, and that's why we don't, do the unity camp thing here in Great Millstone. All right. What know ye not that he which is joined to an harlot is one body? For two said he shall be one flesh, but he that is joined unto the Lord is one spirit. Flee fornication. Every sin that a man doeth is without the body, but he that committeth fornication sinneth against his own body. What, know ye not that your body is the temple of Yahweh which is in you, which ye have of Yahweh, and ye are not your own, for ye are bought with a price. Therefore glorify Yahweh in your body and in your spirit, which are Yahweh's, right? And that's why we have to conduct ourselves as members of the body, man. That comes with showing that reverence and fear for the Lord, for the Lord's men, which make up the body, which is how we discern the body, how we reverence the body. Okay. All right. So we have to glorify Yahweh in our bodies. That's why, that's why scripture says, even talks about, to obey, the Lord, even much more in my absence, roughly paraphrasing. So even when we're alone and brothers ain't around, the eyes of men aren't around us. Well, we got to understand the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Shai 10,000 times brighter than the sun. And the Lord sees everything that we do. Okay. And when we commit things outside of the body that are wicked, then basically we're dishonoring the body. Okay. I was just watching a video that the elderman, let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, it was a lesson that the elderman Damashapot did. It said, listen to your leadership, don't be a liability Israelite. All right. Okay. And basically he was one particular point in his lesson, excuse me, that really stuck with me was he was basically talking about how men over us have to watch for our souls and basically answer pretty much for how they deal deal with us. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to put the men above you in a position, in a complicated position with the Lord, because you moving all erratic or whatever. You know what I mean? And Brother Elderman was saying, like, do you want that for us? Do you want the Lord to jack us up because we made a wrong decision concerning you? You know? Yeah, so that's something to keep in mind, because what does the scripture says? Let me grab another scripture. I don't know. Right, this is 2 Corinthians 6:3. Giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. So we got to be careful how we move and how it affects the rest of the body. Just like just like the actual body, when one member of the body is not performing to its optimum potential, it makes the rest of the body have to work harder or suffer, and it can even be a detriment to the point where that particular body body part has to be removed, and it's something we want. So we should have the mindset, as what the scripture says, greater love have no man than he that lay down his life for his friend. So in this world, we were taught to be selfish, to think just about ourselves. That's how this world is. They got a term called a dog eat dog world. Okay, where people just worry about themselves, and even in scripture says that men shall be lovers of themselves. In these last days, men shall be lovers of themselves. So that's something we have to fight. The things that we do cannot be solely for our own self-interest. All right. We're learning how to move as a unit. It's something that, like I said, we weren't taught in this world. It's something that we're learning now. And the Lord's showing us that especially as the day approaches, and Lord is coming closer and closer to the earth, that we're not going to be allowed to move autonomously. The Lord didn't put us together. Well, I mean, because that would, just thinking about that, that would defeat the point of even, it's just like having a basketball team. You can't call it a team if it's just one person. That would defeat the whole point of calling it a team. And it would be counterproductive to having a team, or especially winning a game. So this is something that we're learning, that the moves we make, they actually affect the body. They affect the body. So we're not, scripture says, extol not thyself in the counsel of thine own heart, lest thou be torn to pieces as a bull straying alone. All right. We don't want to be in that lone wolf spirit. Some brothers fight that more than others. But yeah, the things we do, it affects the body. And more as the day approaches, the day of the Lord coming, the more and more we have to have that mindset. Oh, because what the scripture says, Philippians 2:4, look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Hamashiach Yahushua. All right. All right. who being in the form of power thought it not robbery to be equal with power, but made himself of no reputation, and took on him the form of a servant, and made in the likeness of men. So yeah, Yahweh Shah took on the form of a servant. And scriptures, say we should have that mindset, man. You know, and like I said, we're chipping away at years of Roman way of thinking, man. So this is something that's just not easily done. That's why it's important to take the opportunity every day to exercise these things, to actually put them in action. And that and then after a while it can become reflexive. This is something that has to be it's a muscle that has to be honed and harnessed, if you know what I mean. It's a muscle that we got to learn how to flex, because we haven't been flexing that muscle. You're not here in Babylon, Babylon teaches us to be, like I said, selfish, But the whole story of Yahweh Shai was that of selflessness, It was a story of selflessness, and that's the greatest example that we could have is Yahweh Shai, And I always say this: anybody that doesn't want to be like Yahweh Shai is automatically wicked by default, man. Okay? Anybody that doesn't want to be like Yahweh Shai is wicked. All right? And if your goal isn't to be totally like Yahweh Shai, which is to be perfected, then then you're wicked, man. Because you got a lot of people that know that they're Israelites, say that they're teachers, right? Say that they're prophets, but their goal is not to be like Yahweh Shai. They're not even really waiting for the Lord to come back. They're here for personal gain. They're here to make money, and make themselves something, to big them. Oh, matter of fact, right? Because what did Yahweh Shai say? This is John 5:43. I am come in my Father's name, and ye receive me not. If another shall come in his own name, him ye will receive. Right? Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Chief High Priest, Hoover Crip. Okay? These are the bravados and the mentalities of these motherfuckers who want to exalt themselves. All right? But the scriptures talk about how Yahweh Shai, he made himself of no reputation, man. All right. And, that's the motto that we're supposed to be going after, man. Any other example outside of that is just the example of wickedness, man. See here, part of this church, we're going to give the glory to Yahweh Shai, man. And we have no confidence in the flesh. Our faith and our confidence is in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And so as we walk on this walk, which scriptures talk about every man in his own order, men in the front, men in the back. And as we walk in our own order, we have to be mindful of how we're walking. We have to be mindful of the man in front of us and the man behind us. And understand that how we walk affects the line, like any line does, But yeah, it's a little lesson I wanted to do. Hope it was edifying and shalom.